Hello YouTube, today we are at Zeigler Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram taking a look at this absolutely beautiful 2017 Dodge Durango GT Blacktop all-wheel drive edition. As you can see, you do have black rims with this vehicle. They are 20 inches. This red is absolutely beautiful as well. You do have your blacked out Durango all-wheel drive badging and your GT badging. Those taillights that run the length of the trunk are awesome. They look absolutely super sporty. You do have your dual exhaust tips, as well as parking sensors in the rear and in the front. And you also have your trailer tow package behind that little cover. Again, the body lines on this vehicle look absolutely amazing. You do have LED accent lights, as well as projector halogen lighting as well. Let's take a quick look at the engine. Here's a closer look at the 3.6 liter V6. This is a 24 valve. I love when the engine bay is real clean, not a lot of wires or hoses sticking out everywhere, and this definitely is a very clean engine. Windshield washer fluid, coolant, fuse box, dipstick, pretty straightforward. Let's take a look at the interior. Taking a look at the interior of this vehicle, starting right here, you have your lock and unlock buttons, as well as your window up and down buttons and your mirror buttons. Under that, you have a 2-seat memory button. You do have a nice, pretty big size cup holder, along with some storage along the door. Coming over here, you have your lighting control, your instrument cluster dimmer switch, and your gas cap release. Up here you have an HVAC vent. Over here you have all your wiper settings for front and rear and your turn signal. Coming to the steering wheel, you do have your control pad for the information cluster up there, as well as your hands-free call setting over here. On this side you have your cruise control settings. These do come with paddle shifters, nice metal, fairly big. Behind that you have your preset rocker for your radio stations and your volume control behind that as well. Very nice leather wrapped steering wheel. Taking a look at the instrument cluster, the speedometer is all digital. Your tachometer has a gauge that's not digital. Engine temperature and fuel level are not digital, but the speedometer and all your settings is, and it looks absolutely beautiful. This model does come with push button start and proximity entry, so as long as you have the key on you, you can get in. And to turn the car on, all you do is put your foot on the brake and push the engine start stop button. Coming over here, we have the radio touchscreen, which looks absolutely amazing. The Uconnect is a really good system. I like it a lot. You have your physical HVAC controls right here. You have your parking sensors on off, automatic start on off, your eco mode on off, your sport mode on off, and your traction control right there. Under that you have a pretty nice sized little storage area. You have a 12 volt outlet right there. You do have an auxiliary port, a USB, and an SD slot, which is awesome to have. Something that I like about this is you have a really easy shift knob. I find it a lot quicker and easier than using an actual shifter or a column shifter. You have 2 cup holders and a little storage cubby right here. That's where I put the key. Coming over here, you have a pretty nice sized glove compartment. You have a cubby right here, window control, lock and unlock, and then cup holder and some storage there. Coming up here, you have your universal garage door opener. You have 3 of them. You have your dome lighting control, your trunk latch as well. You have a glasses holder right there, lit vanity, speaker for hands-free calling. Coming down here, you have a dual console. You push the first button and you lift up the shallow portion, which does have a cord management divot, which is nice to have. You can put a phone, maybe some change in there. And then you open the big one or push the bigger side, and you have a deeper storage compartment as well, along with another 12-volt outlet in here. Overall, I like it a lot. I'm a huge fan of this digital display. I think that's really sweet. Let's take a look at the rear of the vehicle now. Taking a closer look at the trunk, I'd say you have a solid 1.5 to 2 feet on the bottom of storage and about 1 foot up top at headrest level. You do have a little cubby right here, which is nice. Flashlight does come there for at night. You do have a 12-volt outlet right here. Little hook for groceries or whatever. The seats do fold down, probably giving you a solid 3.5 to 4.5 feet of storage, which is nice to have. Under that, you have a little more storage, and then you have your jack right there. This is actually a good amount of storage. I'm really impressed with that. And then to close the trunk, you come over to the left side, push the button, and the trunk closes. There's your backup camera right there. Absolutely beautiful SUV. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. So here we have a 2017 Durango GT Blacktop all-wheel drive. The base price is $40,095. After all the packages and options, this vehicle comes to $45,270. If you're interested in getting a vehicle like this or this vehicle, come down to Zeigler, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, located in Grandville, Michigan, and talk to the salesman Matthew Griffin. He'll get you squared away on a new vehicle. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.